invited him to show me a I just got that song that is pop-up. Everything I'm happy. So,
I was talking to Hannah about production order last night.
Yeah.
Which is like, so they actually like legit work. I was like,
Who?
Hannah?
Hannah Irving.
Yeah. I was like, yeah. She's like, so you take it? I said, yeah. She goes, which one to take? I said, well, she goes, oh, your insides must be so good. I was like, hence why I feel amazing every day.
Yeah.
Like, of course they are. I said, well, put it so I said, well, I don't take it. You know. And she's like, that's so good that you actually have something that actually work.
Exactly. So, hey guys, how are you? I don't know if you can hear me, see me, or whatever, but I'll give you a quick look at the view and some of the crucial on it. It's the beach, chilling, yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna sit this like this while we go over and have a chat about it. Okay. So, what we've been like discussing for a while, myself, Joshy, and Shari, if ever, is like we run a business, but we really don't run a business. Like without a system, you've got nothing. So, what I'm going to basically be working with people that want to run a system, and if you don't want to run a system, you can go and do your own thing. Because if you were to sign up to a sporting club, like Josh said, and if you don't go to training, if you were playing in the state of origin and you didn't go to footy training, you told them you can do your own thing, do you reckon they'd have you on the field? Hell no. So if you go to work, you've got to wear a certain clothes. You've got to work certain times. You've got to know where you're going. You've got a schedule. If you don't run this business like a business, people wonder why they don't make money. Not only that, it's if you guys want to take this, just like the 90-day challenge was meaning you're going to do 8 hours a day on the business. None of us are doing that. None of us are probably doing even an hour a day. Like, seriously, if you break down your week of how many hours there are in a week, like, and work out how much you actually waste doing fuck all, or scrolling Facebook, or just doing literally nothing, just chilling out, and waiting for something to happen. But that's what I want to start doing, a system every week, but still some people don't even plug in and do it. So Josh came up with a good idea. We're going to come up with like a paper form, where you get the paper form, and if you don't attend events throughout the week and you don't do the form, you're not going to get help. But if you can't attend, just let someone know.
It'll come across as like it's strict and it's sort of like it's like half demanding. But when I heard about it, they related it back to like sports teams or something like that, where it's only for a matter of time. Like Michael Jordan went to his coach and said, "Look, dude, I'm just going to take the week and do my own thing." The coach is going to let him because he's an excellent. He knows
he's got results.
So yeah, and after a couple of months, when you can do this yourself, unplug, run your own thing, have a relaxed system.
Yeah.
But we need this to happen for a certain period of time so it becomes natural and then duplicates. Otherwise, we're just going to do the circle.
Not only that, who, when they started the business, actually did their fast start booklet and sat down with another upline and mapped out their dreams and goals and were actually going to do it step by step? You did it? You did do it.
I did.
How'd that go for you?
Yeah, it was good.
It was good?
Great.
What's it done for you now?
nothing.
It went really well for probably the first few months, but after that it's just dropped off and you never looked at it again.
So we're looking at another step-by-step system that I've basically copied from another network marketer, and this lady has got one of the most successful businesses in the world, and she's got this simple system, and it's going to be freaking awesome. So I'm going to be playing around with that this weekend and showing Josh about it. But I think the pay form was like, it's one thing for me to put this form up, but like 40 people see it.
So much time on this.
Yeah, 40 people see it, and we get 8 people complete it. So it takes 2 minutes to fill this out to help you improve your numbers next week. So McDonald's knows exactly how many cheeseburgers they sell and knows how many to order the next week, so they don't sell out. It's like, if you can't run a system in your business, it's like, I was talking to Josh and some of the leaders from Rob's crew last night about why our business is like, everybody's just comfortable with what they're doing because we've all got pretty good lives. We've all got stable jobs. We can all go out and do this sort of stuff without having to worry about when the next paycheck's coming out. We all have quite a nice freaking lifestyle, so we don't have enough pain there. So we've really got to get up off the fucking nail and do something, and just because even if you don't do much, but do something every day, every single day. And if you set yourself a standard, don't go below 80%. So you look at people like Marko Papasovic. He had a drug and alcoholic brother in the house, a mum with cancer, and his dad that was working ridiculous hours, and he was working 3 jobs and could still build this business. So you've got to think about how bad you want it, because I guarantee you that 4-minute mile group that I've made, someone's going to hit, like people go on about White Diamond thinking it's some big high on Almighty. Fucking bullshit. White Diamond is small play. Dave is small play. You've got to look at it from White Diamond in other companies isn't even halfway through the comp plan. But we look at it as this big thing, so we've got these limiting beliefs, and that's why no one's getting past Emerald. No one's even hitting Emerald. Emerald should be something you hit in the first week of your business, like it's nothing. Seriously, you get 6 people involved and help them, those people get 1 person involved. Seriously, you think about it like that and it sounds so simple, but no one's doing it. But you watch one person that's young like us and hits White Diamond, you watch the next month, 4 people other hit it. Guarantee it'll be like that 4-minute mile. Once one person does it, everyone will. But I want us to be the 4-minute mile representatives. We fucking dominate the White Diamond. But it's only going to work if we come together as a team. And to be honest, real talk, the team we have on the coast, even myself, we are so inconsistent, and we're fucking bullshitting ourselves. We're entrepreneurs. We're just bullshitting ourselves. We're just faking it till we hopefully make it. So these numbers, I'm not going to go too much over the numbers right now. I'll go over with them singly with people and stuff. But I'm going to go over some of the questions, what went well, what didn't go so well, and then just open the discussion, what you guys want to chat about. But first, I want to open up with the org with some recognition. First things I want to recognise Joshy's team and Jacob's team. These guys, people have been looking at them going like, what's going on with you guys? And seriously, they could be giving it more. But they've been going a lot harder than everybody else, but their results are speaking for themselves. Why? Because they care about their team. Jacob took his team out for dinner the other night. Joshy has communication with Jacob literally 30 times a day, and he works down the line, talks to everyone else. So I really want to recognise those guys, because Jacob in particular, he's really lifting his game. And he'll probably out-earn myself and Josh. He'll probably out-earn us.
Why? Because he's connected to his wife, he's hungry, he knows what this can give him, and he's really, the last few days, he's told me and Dion that he's really focusing on building his family.
Yep.
Not just a business. He wants to build his team into a family.
Yeah.
Families together can achieve anything.
Yeah.
So that's his little, I guess, secret.
Yeah, exactly. It's just relationships. It's relationship marketing.
He's making the move here, so he wants to get his team comfortable enough to get running by themselves without him being there 24/7. So he needs to have that connection with the leader.
Yeah. Okay. One thing I also want to go over, like looking at some of these numbers here, like Sherry did less invites than most people, yet she locked in more meetings. She did 10 invites, yet had maybe it's the wrong one. Sorry, she only did 1 meeting this week. It was actually 3, but she's written in 1. But she only did 10 invites. Why are they working differently? It's because she's calling them and being real. So you got to ask yourself, when do you usually communicate with your friends? Is it usually face to face, or is it talking shit over Facebook? Or do you catch up for a chat on the phone? Do however you do it and talk the same way. I recommend you just call people. If you've got an event coming up, you call them the day before. Go, hey brother, what's been going on? What are you up to tomorrow night? Oh, no, what was that? Look, bro, we've got to catch up. We've got X, Y, Z going on. What is it? Look, bro, like I said, I don't have time. We're going to have a quick chat and let's catch up tomorrow night. It's going to be cool. We'll go catch a beer after it. Just be real instead of overthinking invites and everything like that. Like you think of Next Level. When we had Next Level, if you wanted to go into the next stage, you had to bring a guest. They didn't show you how to invite someone there, but everybody brought a guest. Here, oh, what do I say for an invite? Just bring someone along. So when we officially launch this 4-minute mile group, which Josh and I are going to be working on this weekend, it's going to be how to come. If you are not adding value to the team daily, like whether you're sharing gratitude or sharing goals, and if you don't hit your goals, I'm sorry, but you will be cut and you'll be left in the old group. Because we want to do like, it's just showing that there's going to be a small circle of people in the group, so it's going to make people want to be in it. At the moment, people are just comfortable doing what they're doing because you all get praised for, oh, cool, you're doing well, don't worry, you'll get there eventually. No, we've got to raise our standards, guys. Otherwise, we are going to stay the same, and you're going to watch everyone pass around you. Like people, like Josh and I were talking as well, going, thinking was like, well, no, Brody rang me up this morning. He goes, oh, it's Dave and them, that they had it lucky because they were the foundation crew in Australia that could say they're the first people here. I said, you can look at it that way, but you can also look at it this way. In 5 years' time, people are going to go, Brody, you had it lucky, man, because you were in the first 3,000 people that started this business. Now there's over 30,000 people. We are foundation crew, guys, especially with this oils. Like, I don't talk too much about the oils because I think we haven't even mastered the first part. But even the oils, it's like just drop it in conversation, but don't just focus on it. Sort your own main business out first. It's going to be great. But what I do recommend is start saving and you buy your set at annual, because it's only going to be for sale for 1 week, that entrepreneur set, and then it's never coming out again. They will have other sets similar, but it will not be the same. So if you want to be part of that foundation, I recommend you start saving and putting your $1,200 away for that. And that's what will be going on there. Josh and I are just going to go halves. We're moving in together. So we're going to go halves in one of the sets.
Like Jill said, like we had a meeting yesterday, and our meeting was purely about supplementation and the business, and just by chance, like Jill said, we have got a range coming out, and then she's right into that sort of stuff, but still we didn't dabble on it. We
whipped some essential oils out of her bag.
But we moved away from the essential oils back to supplements because, like Jill said, no one on the coast is master.
Yeah, exactly. And I can see already people already getting sidetracked with it. It's like, oh, I can't wait till they launch this. Oh, this is going to be crazy. We're going to kill it. It's like, at the end of the day, you've got to work. Network marketing has nothing to do with the product. To a certain extent, yeah, but it comes back to relationships and communication. The product doesn't matter. Isogenics, shit product, one of the biggest companies in the world. Herbalife, full of sugar, one of the biggest. It's the biggest nutrition company in the world. The biggest. So essentially, if you think essential oils is going to blow up your business, you got another thing coming for you. So I'm going to go over some of the what went well this week. So belief for some people, that's awesome. But one of the things we'll focus on what could be improved. A lot of people ask me about my consistency and energy and stuff. Is like, don't get me wrong, I have down days, but because I have a solid mindset, nobody knows when I'm having a down day. Joshy does, and Loz. But the team doesn't, because if you guys know I'm having a down day, you guys are going to have a fucking down day, I guarantee you. Oh, Dee's having a cruise. I guess, yeah, he's probably right, you know, it's been pretty shit this last week. Guys, you're not going to know whether I'm broke. You're not going to know whether I am having a shit day, whatever it is. You're not going to know if I just sign up 10 entrepreneur sets. My thing isn't going to change. It's like the other week when we had 4 entrepreneur sets in one day or whatever it was. It's like, I didn't get excited about it. Because you're not going to get excited until it duplicates. Yeah. So you've got to be very simple. Same thing, consistency every day. That's where I think even myself, you've got to set yourself, you've got to get so connected with where you want to be. And I thought of something cool yesterday of what you could do. Make up a table and have your mediocre life that 97% live, and then have the your health life if you stick it out for 2 to 5 years. Have pictures. Normal house versus your dream house. Normal car versus your dream car.
Exactly.
Your kids' lifestyle versus your kids in daycare. Your relationship versus whatever. Travel versus hanging out in your local town. Have that and look at it every day, 3 times a day. Have it on your background like my phone. Like, I'm not even very connected with my wife, but I just know I have to outwork every motherfucker. So a lot of Rob's team, like everybody's down in the dumps with this, but I just think if we just stick to it and speak, like I look at my mate Scotty, who's like one of the fastest millionaires in Herbalife, been in there for 12 months, and he's coming in at 35 years old. He could have gone, oh, I can't make money in this because it's 35 years old. This guy's just consistent every day and so passionate. Every single day. So you've got to get connected with where you want to go and visualize it. And visualize it a few times a day to be consistent. And then write down some self-talk questions like I have on my whiteboard every week. So, okay, am I being the best? If you're feeling down, call your upline or reflect on your goals and vision. If you can't pump yourself up with that, you're fucked anyway. Seriously. Yeah. Exactly. Speaking with more people, I think anybody can improve that. Someone asked me, is like, how do I keep going after a long day of concreting? It's been done before. It's been done before, and all you're doing is going home. And just think about back to network marketing. Yeah, it gets boring sitting on your phone, but think of some of the old network marketers. You didn't even have technology. How hard it would have been then. We've got this magical thing where we've literally got the world in our hand that we could use at our expense to. You can make $1 million with this in 12 months. So you've just got to be consistent and just don't think about, oh, I've got to talk to 20 people. It's like, okay, if I talk to 20 people, what is that worth to me? If I get one person out of that, cool, that's going to make me $150 this week if I get an entrepreneur set. Just by talking to 20 people, it's going to take me 10 minutes. If you can't be bothered, like, you've just got to get out and do something every day. So in that chat, you're going to be held accountable for something that you're going to do every day. But it's only for people if you want to grow. If you're happy just earning a couple $100 a week through your health or $1,000 a month, cool. That's sweet.
Don't start small.
Yeah.
Like you create a gym,
don't bullshit yourself.
To be held accountable to.
Hey, Champ, how are you?
And so you'll get sent a message. You'll still send a message. So you put in that night, say, all right, guys, I'm going to be accountable to be up at 5. Start my day. You send a message when you wake up. That's cool. That's at least you're sticking to what you're saying you're doing. And just step by step, get bigger and bigger with what you want to achieve.
Yeah, like just saying things like, I don't care whether you say something you did it and you didn't do it, but you still write it up. At the end of the day, you're bullshitting yourself. Yeah. You're bullshitting yourself. You're only cheating yourself, and the results will speak for themselves. It's like Shane's post the other day. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So something's like, go and Rob gave us a tip yesterday. Go into your call log or messenger log. See how many people you've talked to for the day. If you're still in single figures, you're kidding yourself. You are kidding yourself. It's network marketing. Like you go on.
As well, I think he calls his team. At least, I think him or
him. Rob calls 12 people in his team every day just to keep the hype there and stuff. So we can definitely improve on as well because we've got a very close circle. Call people that have dropped off. Hey, how you been? What's been going on? Don't even talk about business. Like I talk to Josh all the time, which is not even like. The reason why, like, some people I'm not going to know names will message, hey, brother, how's your day been? But I know they're just really asking, what have you done? Whereas I couldn't kill it with team sometimes. I'm just, as long as I'm leading, I feel comfortable. As long as I know that if my team was doing what I was doing today, I know I'd be growing. So I genuinely, Joshy, how's your day been? What's been going on? I don't want to talk about business because you do your own thing. I don't want to be a boss. So, yeah, no, it's your business. More action, accountability, that sort of stuff. I think that's where we're going to pull that into the group with the action, accountability, all that sort of thing. What's this? Be a lot more exciting. At the end of the day, it's like everybody's got energy and motivation inside themselves, but you cannot get motivated or energized unless you are inspired. So you have to find what inspires you every day, because
just telling people yesterday we were in the afternoon, we're heading to the gym, and we got up off and we have Starbucks, and I've seen my dream car, my C63 guys cruise past, and I've had a really slump week, next to nothing all week, and I met down at the gym, I said, dude, I've got to change this shit. Just like seeing real life that car drive past me.
Yeah.
Something moves me. And we set a goal that
yeah.
And then we set a goal 2 months.
2 months, C63. So then straight away, okay, how we're doing it? We've got to sit down and map it out.
Yeah.
Let's not bullshit ourselves.
That's a form of inspiration. Whatever it is for you.
Yeah.
That's to me, it's small instead
yeah.
Yeah. But it's
yeah. But like, think about even last month, you only worked hard for probably 3 weeks, and you came just short of Emerald by about 1,500 to 2,000 PV. That shit should be like, fuck, I can smash it this month. Stuff like that. So not only that, it's like one thing that inspires me. I'll wake up in the morning and I'll search Lamborghini driving Lamborghini. So you're actually in it. You're watching a YouTube clip of someone in the Lamborghini driving it. Because I like the superficial side, because that's my goal. That's going to be my measurement of success. I want the Lamborghini by March. What's that mean? I need to be white on. So stuff like that. Joshy, Emerald, C63, boom, bring it on. What I was going to say, another thing to remind us, at the moment, guys, you go to work because you have to. you trade 5 or 6 days a week to have 1 or 2 days off. You will do that for the rest of your life unless you change something now. For the rest of your life. You got to think about that. So I'm just talking real because I want you guys to grow. Like, you guys aren't even in my team, but I don't care. And I can't see it ever changing over. You can't trust anyone around here. So just, this is an invested interest in other people, because the more you surround yourself with certain people, it raises your influence. Questions of the week. How do you keep your mindset up when you were brought down at work, such negative and stressful? I just come straight back to is it's been done before. Someone else is outworking you right now, and you have to work harder than them. You look like Alex Morton, even though he used to be my idol and he's done some bad shit lately. He just outworks everybody, and it's proven. But you can see what happens when he outworks. Like last cycle, I was going hard as fuck. Josh and Jacob were too, because you could just feel the energy. This cycle, yeah, haven't been as good as I could be. And you can feel the whole team's just like over it. They're over it. So positive breeds positive, and energy is so infectious, but so is negative energy. So be so careful about what you think and what you say. That's my tips on that. You've just got to get connected with like your vision, where you're going. How do you every day keep yourself accountable, motivated? Same thing. How is the best way to get into state when it gets the juices flowing? You've got to find what gets you into state, what inspires you. Mine, I've got a certain song and an audio that I just wake up to every morning. And reflect on your goals. Go over your why. Go over that conversion chart of like the 2 pictures, and ask yourself, where do you want to be? Ask yourself, is what you're doing today in 12 months going to help you achieve what you want to do? Look about what you've achieved in the last 2 to 5 years. Probably fuck all besides getting a pay rise and maybe buying a house. So what's going to change? Sweden, how do you get so shredded?
Super green, son.
Super green. But if you want to get shredded, we can talk later about that for sure. Send us a personal message. The best way to be more accountable, we've talked about that. So why do you do what you do? Guys, everything in this comes back to a mission. That's why I'm trying to really get a really friendly community around this. You look at Roxy, they think they're rock stars, which is awesome. They've got a vision to be better and beat every other team. Guys, we have that opportunity here. Honestly, if we don't start dominating the Sunny Coast, there'll be another team here soon that does. Guaranteed. And we'll be going, oh, I wish I did. And you'll be thinking, oh, maybe I should join another company, or I need a new team. It's bullshit. Everything rises and falls on you. And you will attract what you can see in other people, but you can only see it if you possess it. So this is a very unorganised org meeting, but the system will be more in place this week. And then next week it's game day. But it's game day from now. Game day from now. So you've got to ask yourself what you're going to do today to be in a better position by Monday. Coming into the last week of the cycle, where do you want to be? You probably all had a goal of Emerald last cycle of this cycle. How are you going with that? And why aren't you where you want to be? Probably because you're bullshitting yourself. And I'll start fresh tomorrow. I might just chill out and catch up with someone tonight. Or you've only got now. Only now matters. So that's it for now, guys. It's been a bit unorganised, but we'll talk more about it, go into more detail, and shoot me as many messages as you want just to get clearer. And we have to get around the team buzz. And you've got to get around the events. We've got to promote the presentations. Presentations is what's going to blow it up. And we're going to start doing a mega presentation as well, once a month. Whereas we're going to have to get 100 bums on seats to cover the costs. Otherwise, we lose money. Those mega presentations is what's going to change. You look at Brisbane. They have mega presentations every 1 or 2 months. They're packed and the energy there is fucking crazy. And if you go to one of those presentations, you want to sign up. So I'll talk soon, guys.